Hey, how you doing? Today's episode is how to properly care for your leather jacket. Today's episode is brought to you by Wish and Wash Shower Gel, made with 100% real corny. Yeah, anyway, back to the task at hand. Caring for your leather jacket. Okay? Now, it's recommended on the label to professionally leather clean only. So I suppose you could have your butler Jeeves take that out while you're golfing or whatever. Or you can do it yourself at home with just a little bit of special care. For example, if you need to wash it, okay, I hardly ever wash mine unless it gets like dirt and mud smear on there, you know what I mean, or blood or something. If you need to wash it, use a really mild soap, like a hand soap, okay? And just a little bit of it, just enough. Just remember that you don't want to use anything that's going to dry your own skin out, because this is skin too, right? So you want to take it real easy, use a real mild soap. I wouldn't use like dish detergents or, you know, like cleaners like 409 or anything like that. So I'm not going to wash my jacket right now because it doesn't need it. And like I say, I try not to put any soap on there. Use just a little bit of water and a little bit dab of soap. Wash what you need to. Probably spot clean it would be best, you know what I mean? And then make sure and wash that off. Rinse it off really well. Then what you really want to do that's going to preserve the life of your leather is use neat's foot oil. Okay, like for baseball gloves. And I'm going to go over that real quick because it's about time to oil this up. Weather's getting really wet and cool, and I like to do this every so often just to keep my leather in good shape, and it's actually working pretty well. So let's move on to that part. Alright, here we have my leather, right? And here we have the neat's foot oil. Let's say you went ahead and you washed it already and you didn't use corny shower gel. Some nice mild soap. Actually, I see I got a little bit of something right there. Some kind of scuff. Who knows what that is. But I'm going to use this old sock. You want to use a nice soft cloth, right? And you're going to put a liberal amount of this stuff on there. So I'm going to... That's pretty liberal for now. Right? Nice soft cloth. Whoa, that's not liberal at all. That's soaking it up. Now your leather is going to do that. It's going to really drink it up, man, especially if you haven't done this before. So that's a little bit more liberal for today. And really working into the leather, right? Now, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do this to the whole jacket, but you get the idea. This is going to make it good and supple, and it's also going to help with the waterproofing and, you know, with rain and so on like that, depending on what kind of elements your leather is subjected to. I wear this jacket pretty much year round until it gets so cold that I gotta wear a big parka. I just layer up, right? So it gets a lot of rain and that sort of thing. Now, so you see pretty much what I want to do, right? Work it in there. So, rather than have you watch me oil up my whole jacket, we're going to move on to the next part. Okay, yeah, so anyway, real liberal amount of this neat's foot oil. Try and stick with neat's foot oil. Don't try and substitute with like WD-40 or anything, because that's going to tear it up. No motor oil, you know what I mean. Use a really good amount on your sleeves, collar, just everywhere, all over the leather, anywhere you can, to just give yourself, you know, a good coverage for weather and so on. And it's going to really preserve the life of your leather. It's done a great job with mine. I do this once or twice a year. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and that's really everything I've got to say about proper caring for your leather jacket. If you got any questions or any ideas, anything that's worked well for you, go ahead and drop me a line or down in the comments there, and I'll see you later.